Hello guys, I'm Hin Young Wang and I'm a student of English literature at Donghua University, and I will introduce my handsome assistant Frederick Yu. Come on Frederick Yu. Yeah. He is my assistant Frederick Yu, who studies Chinese literature at Donghua University. Say hello to our guest.
大家好 Hi, hello guys, nice to meet you.
Okay. What I want to talk about now is Korean good manners, and which called 예절 in Korean. The reason why I select this is that I think this is the most impressive thing and interesting that represent the Korean culture. The Korean good manners called 예절 in Korean is derived from the Chinese Confucianism in 14th century. It was imported in Joseon dynasty in 14th century. The main characteristics of the Chinese Confucianism is hierarchy between men and women, and between classes, and between youngsters and elderlies. Otherwise, in modern democratic society, there is no discrimination about classes. Unfortunately, there is some kinds of a few discrimination and inequalities about women's. And the third relationship, the third hierarchy between elderlies and youngsters are now transforming into the Korean good manners called 예절 in Korean. From now on, I will show you two main explicit examples about this. The first example is bowing. If youngsters met the elderlies in anywhere, in Korea, the youngsters usually bow first with the head down, like this. I will show you. 안녕하세요.
아이고 잘 있었어. 아이고 밥은 먹었어.
It can be a little awkward for the foreigners or Westerners, but this types of culture is main characteristics of Korean culture, which called 예절. But it can be understood as a respect for the elderly. And I think this is a very good way to represent the Korean culture in this fragmented and automized and westernized society. But there are some kinds of counter examples and violations about this. I will show you. 안녕하세요.
야 요즘 왜 인사 안 해?
If so many people rely too much on this, it can block the social relationship between generations, and it can also trigger the generational gap and generational problems. So, anyways, I will show you the second examples. If you use the Korean public transportation like buses or subways, you can watch these situations very frequently. In Koreans, many youngsters making a room for the elderly. Like this, watch this.
아이고야.
아저씨, 앉으세요.
아이고 뭐. 아유 좋다. 아유 좋네.
In Korea, many youngsters making a room for the elderly. I think this is the respect for the elderly. And I think this is very proper way and good way to represent the Korean culture, Korean good manners, 예절. But today's societies are fragmented and automized and westernized. There are many violations about these good manners. I will show you the counterexamples. There are 2 counterexamples about this. Watch this.
아이고야, 아이고 잘 리가 없어. 아이고, 아이고, 어우, 안 돼가겠어. 아이고, 아이고.
Yeah. A few minor youngsters don't make a room for the elderlies. And I think this is the violations about the Korean culture. And the second counterexample is like this.
아이고, 아이 학생 조금만 나와봐. 어? 힘도 좋은 녀석이. 아이고, 아우 좋아. 벌써 나왔어. 아이고, 나 결난다. 아이고.
Like this, some minor elderlies force youngsters to make a room. And I think this is an embarrassing thing for them. There are many good manners in Korea, and which called yejer. And I'll hope you see another video clips in the next time. Thank you.
와우.